Good evening. Good evening. Don't forget to wear your mask. We're still wearing masks. Still wearing masks. Still wearing masks, trying to slow down the prevention of COVID-19 and whatever else they got going on. Today I want to touch bases. Just left a funeral. Of a sister to me. She's a sister to me. She lost her father. Love her to death, love her family to death. Today was just not a normal funeral because I've been to a lot of funerals this year. As a lot of people know, I've been to a lot of funerals. We've lost a lot of family members this year. Lost a lot of close relatives, close people I grew up with. Today, it was an elderly gentleman. It's a Hall of Famer football player. Let you look at it. This is his card. They gave it to us. Mr. Claude Humphrey, Hall of Famer, pro football. Played for Atlanta Falcons, and I believe he played for the Eagles. Not 100% sure on that, but they gave us our cards, personal edition. It reads, though the star didn't become official until after he retired. Listen carefully. Though the star didn't become official until he retired. That's the first part. And let that sink in. A lot of time, people don't become who they are to the world until they retired or till they've passed on to the afterlife. But I'm going to keep reading. Humphrey can truly be called a sack artist. Unofficially ranking up 122 quarterback takedowns during his 13 playing seasons, Humphrey earned 5 All-Pro selections, a trip to 6 Pro Bowls. He was the number 3 overall pick. Number 3, you know, number 3 is my favorite number. He was the number 3 overall pick of the 1968 NFL draft. Pro Football Hall of Fame, Canton, Ohio. Claude Humphrey. Card number CH. Personal edition. NFLPA. And I don't know about y'all, but I've been to a lot of funerals where people didn't have a lot in between the dash. And you know, I'm a part of the Binghampton community. I'm a big part of the Binghampton community. I love Binghampton. And that's why I had to come talk about this today. Because people think that people from the hood can't become anything and they can't do great things. This man, they say he stayed in a shotgun house. Not 100% sure about that. But they say he stayed in like a two-room house with his family. And he became great. He grew to be great. And he never forgot Binghampton. He never forgot North Memphis. He never forgot Memphis. He never forgot Tennessee State. He loved his family, you know. He loved his family, took good care of his family, he taught his family a lot of life lessons. And this is what we're not getting enough of. This man was born in, I believe, 1944. He died in 2021. We're not getting a lot of young black dudes to live long these days. And there's not a lot of good things you can say about a lot of men or in between their dash these days. And for the Binghampton community, I just had to touch bases on this because this man came from the Hamp. He went to Leicester. You know, I never went to Leicester. I went to East High School from 8th grade to 12th grade. And we need people in the Binghampton community, Mitchell Heights community, you know, Nutbush community, Hollywood community, Douglas community, Little Mexico community, Berkeley community, Chickasaw community, even though that's a little upscale, Orange Mound community, all these communities nearby Binghampton to know you can become something. You can become great and you can do great things. You know, everything ain't gotta be negative and you ain't gotta be a product of the bad shit that going on in the hood. You ain't gotta become a robber. You ain't gotta become a thief. You know, you can hustle your way, or you can play sports, or you can become something. Just because you come from that block, sometimes, you know, include me, we get our mind entangled with that block. And we think that this all that's going on, but we talking about a man who's been all around the world pretty much, you know what I'm saying? His football ability took him to a lot of places. So I just wanted to touch bases on this because they say he's a you know, humongous family man and love helping people and taking care of people and, you know, but also teaching people lessons, and a very humble man. That's what they said, most of the people who gave a speech. We just left from Binghampton First Broad Church. You know, everybody in the area pretty much know the churches around the Binghampton community. So I just had to touch bases. Think about your dash. Think about your dash. Think about what your kids gonna remember you as. You know, that you spend time with your kids, you love your kids, you take care of your kids. Cause they gonna, you know, how you treat your kids, man, and your family, people gonna remember that. I ain't saying you gotta be no perfect person out here, cause ain't no such thing. But you know, helping people, giving people words of encouragement, words of advice, this shit take a nigga a long way too. But you know, I ain't gonna cuss too much, cause like I said, I didn't just have a deep relationship with this man or nothing like that, but I know his family. And it touched me because the community leaders who they seen come from nothing to something. And even though people would say nothing, I don't believe nobody's nothing, you know what I'm saying? But we need to pay attention to it's people who made it out of, who beat the odds, people who made something out of themselves. And they didn't start from no whole lot of money. They ain't started from no wealthy family. They hustled, you know. They hustled on their football field. They hustled on their basketball court. They hustled with their entrepreneur skills. They hustled in their schoolhouse and made themselves something. So just want to salute all the hustlers in Binghampton. Man, hey, man, I want y'all to win out there. I don't want y'all to go to jail. I don't want y'all to get killed. I want to see more hustlers, man. More people make a difference. More people have a good dash than what we having. We losing so many people. So many young dudes, we losing them. Prison, murder. Young girls in Binghampton coming up missing. You know, just know you can do better. That's all. Anyway, it's your boy Big Trell Crowd signing out. You know, but love, I speak from the heart to the family. I hope y'all didn't mind me making this video. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just trying to spread the word to the hood that you can go from beating the odds to being a Hall of Fame or being a Pro Bowler to being something. So that's all, man. You know what I'm talking about? But it's all love. We're gonna keep going up. We ain't never going down.